So guys, welcome back to yet another video and welcome to another icon review. In this one today, we are going to be doing a video on the 88 rated base icon, George Best. If you need to get your hands on some coins to improve your ultimate team, then check out the link in the description, igvault.com, and if you use the code Kieran at checkout, you'll get yourself a pretty nice discount. Now, over the past few years in FIFA, George Best has been one of the best right-sided options you can pick up in the game, especially pre-team of the season. And this year especially, I think he could be really useful, especially since we seem to get so many special left-sided items, but we don't seem to get that many special right-sided items. So I'm really am hoping that this card is going to be pretty good. I've already tried Icon Garrincha and he was outstanding, so we'll see today if Best can live up to those lofty standards. So this is the item. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, that is very good to see on a winger. In terms of traits, we have flair and solid player, and for in-game stats, there are some absolutely brilliant attributes. Now, I was deciding whether to review the base best or the mid best, and I went with the baby one just off the fact that this one has much better stamina, and you know, he's a pacey winger, so we're going to be running with him a lot, so that's why I chose to go with this card. Obviously the pace is very good, and with the Hunter Chem style he's going to be maxed out, so in theory should be at 99. Shooting looks absolutely brilliant for a winger. He looks like a player you could certainly use as a striker, especially with that 89 finishing and that 90 composure. In game should be 99 finishing with the Hunter boost as well. Passing looks very nice too, good long passing rate of 82, good crossing of 82, and then the dribbling department is just solid. 94 agility, that's elite. 92 in-game dribbling rating, also elite. Really good balance and ball control of 91 also, and just all in all, technically it looks like an absolutely outstanding card, so I'm really looking forward to trying this item out today. So without further ado, let's get in to some matches. We have finally got into a game. It was doing that bug where it keeps saying initializing. That happened 4 times in a row, it was mad. Anyway, decent team. His attacking line isn't super OP, but his backline is, you know, that typical FUT Champs backline. Varane, Gomez, Mendy. You get the picture. You guys know the deal. Let's get into this match and hopefully get ourselves a nice result. Nice win at the ball there by Nakata. Ball comes through to George Best, who turns his man. Oh, the shot. Keeper does well to close him down there. Opportunity to break now. Thomas Partey plays it down the right. George Best is going to get in between this gap. In between Varane and Mendy. We're going to try and get inside. We've done really well to do exactly that, and unfortunately the shot is placed straight at Lloris's hands. If for George Best to get in behind here, puts it through for Mbappe. He'll get past his man and put it inside for the legend Nakata. And there it is, the opening goal in this game. Finally, we break down the opposition and put the ball in the back of the net. 1-0 at the break, not much to say other than hopefully we can extend the lead in the second 45. I feel like we've been in control, we've just got to make sure we take our chances. Ball's just going to come for Best there. He's going to let the ball run as well. Here's an opportunity. Varane coming across, but the ball's into the box. Then Mbappe. We should be scoring there. We really should. Here's an interesting opportunity for Best, who goes for the finesse. Oh! Well, I have to tell you, I didn't expect that shot to end up in the back of the net. Like, it didn't have a lot of power on it, but clearly it was very accurate because it's gone in off the post, giving the goalkeeper really little chance of getting to it. Okay, a chance to break now. Best gets it out of his feet. And Nakata's done well to round Varane there as well. And now here is a chance to break with George Best down the right edge. What we're going to do, of course, we are going to come inside. He was expecting the cross. I don't think so. Not today. George Best in space finds Mbappe. 3-0. Game well and truly over. And that confirms it as well. My opponents decided to quit at 3-0. Happy days. Decent debut for Best as well, getting on the score sheet and setting up some other attacks as well. So nice opening outing, but hopefully tougher tests are ahead. And once again, finally we get into a game. It is taking me so many attempts to actually get into a match right now in Champs, which is just wild. But anyway, we face this. Yeah, I don't know what to say about the team too much. I didn't really see too much of it, but hopefully there isn't too many danger players to watch out for, but I'm pretty sure I can probably guess his backline anyway. Best in between the gap. Mbappe's going to have to do quite well to find him, and he's done exactly that, to be fair. Best has cut inside and found Mbappe. This is a great bit of play, and that's a great goal. Keeper didn't even end up moving for that shot. Brilliant finish from Mbappe, and a great bit of build-up play on that counter-attack there. We were so accurate and just so decisive with the counter-attack passing there. Mbappe and Best just linking up brilliantly. The Best and Mbappe combination once more coming at this line. Oh, Best has found some space, and then Best has hit the finesse, and before 10 minutes are even on the clock, it's 2-0. It is 2-0. Oh, big mistake from Fell and Mendy, and George Best has nabbed the ball. He's whipped it into the box. Here's Manu with a chance. Oh, unfortunately, Nelson Semedo gets there. So, after racing into a very early lead, to be fair to my opponent, he came back and he came back strong. And he's one of them players who just likes to keep possession on the edge of the box and just waits for the perfect chance. And then he started celebrating, doing them really toxic, long-winded celebrations. So now we're going to make sure we win this game. We're going to focus and we're going to get the job done. And yeah, hopefully he'll learn not to do those daft celebrations, because now he's going to bring out the try-hard in me. Nice. Mbappe. Best. Chance. Oh, Best has been tackled by his own man. Oh, Nakata actually blocked him off there. Best. And Mbappe will link up now. Now here is a chance down this right edge to get away. Joe Gomez in hot pursuit. How are we going to handle this? We are going to get inside with a bit of fortune, and the ball's going to come for Mane, who should be drilling that into the back of the net. Really should be. Well, try-hard mode didn't turn out too well for me. We're heading into extra time. Edison to clear the ball up the field. Can Best win this aerial duel? You bet he can, and that's a big win. Ball's in behind, unfortunately doesn't find him. And we eventually force a rage quit in extra time. We went up 5-3, and after that, he'd had enough. So, yeah, George Best 1 goal and 1 assist in that game, but the star of the show was definitely Kylian Mbappe, who netted a hat-trick. Fortunately, this time, it didn't actually take too long to get a game, and we actually match up against a just full Serie A team. You know what? It's kind of nice to not be playing against Varane and Joe Gomez for once. It's actually kind of refreshing. Here we go. George Best. Play off the back of Mbappe. Puts him through. Chance to make it 2. We do exactly that. There's George Best showing his pace just to get past Theo Hernandez here. Plenty of space, plenty of grass for him to run into. Does well to stay on his feet as well there. Gets the ball across the box and Mbappe just collects it. My opponent's centre-back just didn't lock on. Nice play from Thomas Partey. Sets the ball free down George Best's edge, who's done well to come inside, and he's found a man. Oh, Nakata should be scoring that. And there's the whistle for the break. It's 3-2 at half-time. Pretty tight game, all things considered. My opponent's definitely had the more possession, as you'll see. But, yeah, we've had the more chances, and we need to keep it that way as well. Nakata puts the ball in behind, and that's a good ball. And George Best has got onto the end of it, and he's not going to miss a chance like that. Oh, Best has done really well to win the ball. Fernandez there. Has he got the pace to get around him? Not quite, but we'll put the ball into the box anyway, and Mbappe will make it 6. Wow. Big lead extended. And there is the full-time whistle. And in game number 3, George Best picks up the match ball for 3 goals and 2 assists in what was a pretty standout performance, as you can imagine. Towards the end in that game, you could tell my opponent got a bit aggressive with the tackling and was shooting out a bit more and was doing more sliding challenges, and we took full advantage of that. But still, very, very pleasing performance. Okay, so you may notice the background's a bit different for this part of the review, the summary part. We're normally on the squad screen, but I accidentally listed him before doing the summary, so yeah, that's why that is. Anyway, let's do the player review part of this video, and you can tell by the rating I've given this card, yeah, it's a class item. It really, really is a top draw right edge option card, in my opinion. Is it the best right-sided card I've used this year? No, I still think that's Garrincha, but still, this best item is very freaking good. So yeah, let's break things down, shall we? Let's begin with the dribbling, because that was awesome. I love his agility, I love his ball control. He was so easy to control in game, and that just made him an absolute joy to use and just a great player to have in possession of the football. He really is good with the ball at his feet, and he just felt very responsive when using him as well, which is part of the reason he felt so fun. Also very quick with and without the ball, which obviously is a very good thing, and it's a key thing you want to be hearing for a winger, the fact that he's fast with possession and without it. And when it comes to scoring goals, the guy is a top-class finisher. I think you could certainly use this guy out as a striker if you wanted to do so. I think he's better on the wing, but yeah, he could do a job in a central role if you wanted him to do that. His finishing's class and his shot power is great as well, and also he's a threat from distance. If you want to use this guy as a striker, do it. If you want to use him as a cam, you can do it, and if you want to use him on the wings, you certainly can do that too. And passing is also to a very good standard. I liked his crossing, I thought his short passing was good, and his long passing was also up to scratch as well. So yeah, happy with the distribution on this card, and with him having that 4-star weak foot, left foot, right foot, it doesn't matter too much, to be honest. So once again, another positive. So yeah, pretty much everything is a positive. I like the stamina as well. He didn't tire for me even when we went into extra time. I mean, obviously he tired, but he wasn't exhausted, which was great. He also won a fair share of aerial battles, which I didn't expect from a winger, so that was nice. And yeah, he also put up a good fight for the ball as well. He's not super strong, so yeah, he is going to be knocked off the ball by, you know, centre backs, but he's got enough strength to fight with those full backs, which is very, very nice. The only thing that like held him back compared to other top tier wingers for me was the positioning and just run making in general. I don't think it's as good as some other elite options. I'm definitely not saying it's bad, but compared to those other elite options like your Garinchas, I don't think it's as good as them. But still, Best, this Baby Best is an absolutely outstanding card, and if you do end up picking it up at some point throughout this year, I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. It's a really, really good card. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the 88 rated base icon George Best. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do leave a like rating on it. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on the item. Subscribe if you are new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.